guys, well, this weather is getting pretty crazy right now. Started getting little specks of, well, not specks, but little hits of hail here a little while ago. And back behind us, I saw there was a storm tracker up on top of one of the bridges. It's never good when you see a storm tracker. They know something that you don't know.
Hyperventilate.
Alright.
Maybe even tornado.
Things like it just got a little bit worse. Slow down a little bit. Yeah, this is the stuff is this considered adverse weather conditions? Oh, that was.
Now there you're stopping.
Oh, it's hailing, guys. Woo-wee. Oh, we don't damage hot chocolate too bad. This is all aluminum. Things just got pretty bad pretty quick.
What was it? Just said about the worry about the weather, he's worried about somebody's goddamn flashers. I'm not a CDL holder driver, I'm a professional truck driver. You the one bitching about the four-way? Yep, that's me. I'm being a professional driver, So everybody in front of me and behind me is below 45, so I guess that warrants flashers, right? Yep, everybody needs to turn their flashers on.
Now they're getting upset because the flashers are on. Hey, I had mine on. I'm sorry, but we slowed down pretty quick.
Somebody come up beside me and catch that wind blows real hard. I'm kind of light. So it won't fall over. Where you at, driver? I'll come help you. It looks like it's about to get ugly, real ugly.
Yeah, things got dark and ugly quick.
Around here, free shirt wash. I don't know if we'll go faster, we'll be out running it or running in the middle of it.
And there's a truck with no lights on at all. Oh, brother.
About when does this weather run out? Yeah, I'm headed north. Driver.
Bowling Green, Kentucky. The home of the Corvette. I wish we would have came through here a little bit earlier so we could have stopped at the Corvette Museum. The Corvette Museum was actually my first video that I made. I just never put it out. I wanted to put it out, but then I went through it and I didn't like anything, and so I never put that video out. And then I waited like another month before I actually made one to put on the internet, to put on YouTube. But actually the Corvette Museum video was my first one that I actually just made the whole thing. I even edited some of it, and then I just didn't like anything that was going on, and I just got rid of it. I guess it wasn't really. It was more the footage. The footage was not very good. Alright guys, now we're getting high winds. There's got to be a tornado right here somewhere for winds to just pick up like that. Or maybe not, it's just the storm coming through, a little wind. But like always, the good thing about tankers is that if the air's coming from the side, it just goes around the tank. It doesn't never mess with the truck. I mean with the tank. It always messes with your truck. Of course, because you know all the flat surfaces. Alright, looks like things kind of calmed down a little bit. Speed up a little bit. But yeah, things got pretty sketchy back there. That hail hopefully didn't damage anything on hot chocolate. I hate to see a vehicle with a bunch of dents all over the place. Bad enough that the back of the truck already has dents because of the rocks coming off of the tires back there. Don't want to see none on the sides. Yeah, guys, we're fixing to pass up the Corvette factory that is finally delivering Corvettes. I've seen a few trucks go by already with the Corvettes on them. Of course, they're all covered up with that protective, I don't know what it is. It's like a sheet that goes over them, plastic. And I've seen a couple of them go by already. A couple of the YouTubers already picked theirs up. I know TJ Hunt is, I watch a lot of car YouTubers. I actually watch more car YouTubers than I do trucking YouTubers, just because I love cars. And I've seen TJ Hunt, which is one of the more popular car YouTubers, already picked up his, I think here in Kentucky, and already put over 2,200 miles on it. I think drove it across the United States over to California, which I think it was California, which is where he lives. And they've already started to take it apart to get exhaust put on it. And it would be nice to have the money to buy a Corvette like that and just go mad scientist on it, start putting exhausts and intakes. And they're trying to be the first Corvette owners to do something to their cars. And I think TJ Hunt is on top right now as far as that goes. I know there was another one that I was watching earlier that was also getting ready to do the exhaust. He already had taken the back bumper off and stuff. And they were kind of looking at the mechanics of the back of the car, which of course that's where the engine is. For those of you that have been under a rock and didn't know, Corvettes now have mid-engine. They're, getting into them, see what they can do already to modify these cars. I would just love to have a stock one. I don't need to have a... See, here's the sign right here, National Corvette Museum. And the actual Corvette plant. We coming up to it or not? Turn these things down. You guys aren't going to be able to see it just because you're facing forward. But the Corvette factory is up here on the right. Now I don't know if they do Corvette factory tours. That would be pretty cool to check out. Yeah, you guys can't see it, but over here to the right is the actual Corvette factory, where they're building them, and pretty awesome. Oh, they got. I wish you guys could see that. There's two of them in the front, a silver one and a red one. Man, what a beautiful car. Never been too big on the newer American cars. Mustang, yeah, it's okay, but that Corvette right there, if I had the money, I would proudly drive that thing. That thing is nice. Kind of looks like a, Italian car because the engine's in the back. Anyways, over here to the right is the Corvette Museum. And if you guys remember, one of these days we're gonna stop. We'll stop and we'll do a video in there. But if you guys remember, that is the museum that collapsed. It collapsed in the middle of the night. It just started collapsing, and they lost quite a bit of the Corvettes. And, they lost quite a bit of the special Corvettes, the ones that worth a lot of money. And then now that once they fixed everything, they actually have a window where you can look down into how deep it was where they went down. It's quite a bit. I don't remember how many feet it was. If I can dig up the footage, I'll add it on here so you guys can check it out. But it has all the cars that they were able to pull out. They pulled them out and they have them on display. Crashed, tore up, and it's just amazing how, if you watch the video on how they fell, it didn't seem like it was that drastic. But if you see the cars, they're pretty dang destroyed, and there were some real nice ones that got destroyed. It's just sad to see just how bad they got destroyed in the collapse there. But also, it's part of history. It's part of Corvette history. So it's actually pretty cool just to see it. They didn't even wash them off. They still have the red dirt on the cars and stuff when they fell down. So pretty interesting. If you ever get a chance to stop, guys, there is truck parking, plenty of truck parking. They got at least probably 20, 30, 40 spots where you can park your truck and go inside. And it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's $20 to go in, which is I think extremely reasonable, just to check out all the history. Get a drink of water real quick. Ooh, what a nice tour bus. Very nice tour bus. But anyways, I think it's just interesting to just go in there and check out the history of Corvette. Some cars that they developed but never actually put out. The mid-engine Corvette has actually been a concept for years, and actually the beginning of Corvette, they wanted to do a mid-engine Corvette from the get-go, and unfortunately that never came to fruition. And we know the Corvettes that we know now, the front engine, longer front end, cars, and which, don't get me wrong, I've always loved Corvettes, but not enough to want to buy one. Not that I can afford one again. I'll reiterate that again. But if I could afford to buy one now, I would definitely get one of the new ones. It's just the look. The look is pretty awesome, and it's supposed to be, I don't know exactly the ratio, but I know it's supposed to be just almost perfectly balanced, just because of where the engine's at, right behind the seat. So real amazing, real beautiful car. And yeah, guys, go check it out one day. If you ever get a chance, swing in there, do your 30-minute break. You can do the tour in 30 minutes. If you really want to take your time, about an hour, you can take your time and check out everything. But if you want to do a quick walk around, 30 minutes is more than enough, and you can check out all the stuff they have in there. Buy souvenirs or whatever you need to buy. Not a paid advertisement for Corvette at all. I wish it was, but go check out that museum, and hopefully, I think that they should have a new C8 Corvette inside the museum as well, because I'm sure they're going to keep the first one. But yeah, guys, well, it looks like the storm let off. It's not even, it's barely sprinkling now. So we're going to go ahead and keep it, put it in the wind. I thought you guys wanted to chime in during a real bad weather situation and listen to the radio a little bit. Luckily, they all kept it clean. Appreciate that. That's why I turned it down, because I noticed that it was about to start getting dirty. So I went ahead and turned the radio down. Just a little glimpse of that too, guys. But yeah, guys, tomorrow tomorrow you will see the we're gonna go backwards because I wasn't planning on making this video. It's just a one taker, so I wasn't planning on making this video, so I'm just gonna just slightly edit it, put it up, and then the following day, yes, you will get 2 back-to-back. The following day, you'll get the video of when I was up around the barns in Cincinnati, which is going to be like a little barn walk around and just yapping about, you know, different things and what I plan on doing in the future as far as going to El Salvador and riding with a truck driver from down there. So stay tuned for that. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the wind, and not literally, because I don't want any more any wind to tip us, to turn us over or anything like that. But anyways, don't forget to be kind to one another. Anybody needs help them out. Anybody contemplating suicide, 1-800-273-8255. Truckers Against Trafficking. Check that out too. That being said, guys, peace. And I'm out of here.